guys, it's Mystic SMT, and today we're going to be making a DIY Xbox controller stand out of Lego. So, what we're going to need for this build are, we're going to need 11 2x4s of your first primary color. I have those right here. I'm using blue. And then for you're also going to need 3 1x4s of your primary color, which again for me is blue. And then you're going to need 4 2x4s that are for your accent color, which my first accent color is red. I'm going to use gray for the bottom row, but I'm going to stick with red as my main accent color. And then for your first accent color, you're also going to need 2 2x8s. And then you're going to use your third accent color, which you don't have to use. Honestly, you don't have to use any accent colors. You could just do one solid thing, but honestly, I think it looks a little bit better. So for my second accent color, my third color overall, is I'm going to use 4 2x4s and 1 2x6. So let's get straight into this build. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to use your first accent color, and you're going to grab your 2x6, and you're going to grab one of your first accent colors, or one of your main color, and you're going to just stick it right in the middle of that, so you have 2 on each side. You're going to put a second one on top to make it to make it a total of 3 tall, but 2 tall of blue. And then you're going to take your first accent color, you're going to put the red there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take another blue, you're going to stick that on top. And then, what you're going to do is you're going to take your 2 reds, and 2 red 2x8s, and you're going to stick them here on top so that it sticks out and it looks kind of like a diving board. And then, what we're going to do is we're going to start on the second portion. So, we're going to take your 4 2x4s of your gray, or, well, what I'm using gray, and then you're going to arrange them in the pattern that you like, which mine's going to be this star shape. And then you're going to take 2 of your first color, and you're going to stick those on so that it holds them together. So you arrange them in the way you want, and you stick your 2x4s on there of your first color. And then you're going to have these 2 pieces. So to connect those 2 pieces, you take 2 more of these of your red color, and you put them on going in the opposite direction to hold those 2 blue pieces together. So that's your accent color. And then what you do is you take 2 more of your primary color, and you put them again on in the opposite directions. And then you're going to do another layer on top in the opposite directions, like this. And then you're going to take your red piece and you're going to stick it on the end. Just this last 2x4, your red. And then this is where the second piece comes in. You take these pieces, and then this piece should hook directly here, and it'll clip on, and you'll have this flat surface. Then you're going to do your last bit of this build. You're going to take your first 2x4, your second to last blue 2x4, you're going to stick it on there. You're going to take one of your blue 1x4s, you're going to stick it on the end of that to make it a total of a 3x4. You're going to take your second 2x4 and stick it on top of the first one that you placed for this part. You're going to stick it right up there so you have this one gap. And then you're going to take one more of your 1x4s, your second to last one, and you're going to stick it on top to make this little staircase. There we go. And then the final step is to take this piece, your last 1x4, and to stick it right on the end, like so. When it's on the end like this, that should act as your rest. So the final design should look like this. I kind of messed up the orders here and here, but if you put this red piece one down, so like I can change it here, I can put the blue on top of the red, and boom, it fits in with your design. And then all you have to do is place it down. It should be very sturdy. And take your Xbox controller and just make sure this part, your very bottom part, can stand right in front of this 1x4 here. And then you rest it back and it should stay right there, ready to be played with. So that's all I have for today. Hope you enjoyed. I'll show you one more time. These are the three designs. You can use those colors as inspiration if you like. And yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching.